Good evening, everyone. In last week's show, On Camera took you to the presidential gala in Long Island, New York. As you could see, the people's reception was very much different than the Boston fundraising gathering. In tonight's edition, On Camera will take you a bit closer to one of the candidates, as you will have a chance to dissect the biography of the presidential candidate Michel Martelly, the man, the artist you knew before as Sweet Mickey. Michel Martelly is the son of Mr. and Mrs. Gérard Martelly and was born in Port-au-Prince on February 12, 1961. His mother had music in her blood, but she may not have known that her son will follow the family tradition and become very successful. The Martellys were an honest and hardworking family. Early on, Michel was taught the value of work and discipline. At home, he learned respect, sharing, and hard work. He attended College Roger Anglade, Saint-Louis Gonzague, and Centre d'études secondaires, where he completed his studies and passed his baccalaureate state exams. The young man's charisma attracts with an inviting smile and friendly face. Then, the renegade surprises by challenging the roles. This complex persona attracted the attention of both his classmates and his teachers. This natural entertainer and friendly teenager charmed and seduced. A piano and a microphone were the only tools needed for him to become very well known. He would have to leave Haiti High School and travel to the United States, where he studied and worked in construction. That was the genesis of the musician, comedian, and national live wire, who says into a microphone what others dare not think aloud. And who became a smashing success in a business where many talents have been condemned to poverty and disappointment. With amazing energy, the Sweet Mickey character became a celebrity way beyond our borders, at times sounding fresh and at other times courageous, and always counting on the effect of surprise. This entertainer sought to amuse and captivate the public, while he preached love, peace, and progress. In 1987 was his lucky year. He rediscovers a longtime friend, Sophia Saint-Remy, from Gonaive. Today, 23 years later, they still share a profound bond. From their marriage were born 4 children: Michel Olivier, Michel Alexandre, Michel Yanni, and Malaika Michel, to whom, despite his hectic schedules, Michel has been a wonderful father. They began to work as a team. She was the agent and Michel the act. They trekked the whole country, every state, every town and village. From the most sumptuous palace to the most humble abode, he brought joy and was in complete communion with the Haitian spirit. From this professional experience, he has gained a profound knowledge of the country. Grateful for their luck and thankful for the success, the Martellys did not remain insensitive when surrounded by such poverty and misery. This feeling of civic duty and a sense of social responsibility were channeled into different charitable activities that finally became the Pink and White Foundation, FREB. Using discretion as their ally, they started making a difference into the lives of people who no longer counted in the society. A tremendous amount of work was accomplished. Tons of food, staples were distributed, and thousands of cooked meals were handed out. However, little publicly was allowed. A rather quiet dignity and timid generosity shrouded these activities. Haitian suffering is not for sale. Michel has been known to say, Haiti is too rich to be poor. Another famous phrase. He condemned the system obsolete, explaining that it has totally lost its social consciousness. It is inefficient and cannot even serve the most destitute citizens. We believe that the change will require being painfully unpopular, but change is inevitable. The Sweet Mickey Entertainment Group collected successes and was popular everywhere, regardless of social economic belonging. The man who captured our hearts in rhythm and made us sing the same tune and dance together now leads a movement of social harmony around one flag, one vision, one slogan: liberty, equality, and fraternity. Open to consensus, Michel Martelly is convinced that the time for change has come. The Haitian social political scene suffered cracks beyond repair. We must rebuild, and this time with better standards and with more ambitious performance criteria. We must rebuild, of course, but not only physical reconstruction efforts, we will also restructure the system of governance, of ethics, and the principles governing living together as a people. We will activate a revival of Haitian mentality for productivity in agriculture as well as in culture and tourism. Most importantly, we'll begin by making true the dream of an educational system that provides high quality training for all ages and all social economic groups. Because Haiti's true treasures remain in the potential for development of human resources and the diversity of investment possibilities that can create rapid economic growth. The vision of a Martelly presidency is one of a leader who knows how to take the bull by its horns and win the battles he undertakes. Presidential candidate Michel Martelly will bring us into a new era of pride, success, and progress. Stay tuned and pick up the phone to tell your friends to watch on camera. I'm with Mike Bello, the only one. Until the next time, good night.
From director Richard Widmark Bello, A Child's Dream, a most unexpected and profoundly moving story.
Boss, hey man, we got business.
A Child's Dream, a masterpiece in every sense of the word. Everyone has a dream.
All right, baby, you got it? Please tell me it's all here. It's all there.
But not every dream comes true.
I need to pick up my son.
You need to work this out, Valerie.
In times of hardship, families that eat together, pray together,
I want to be strong and protect me and my mom from all the bad people.
stick together. But when the going gets tough,
All you do is blame him. It's the easiest thing to do.
I'm afraid if this happens again, I'm gonna have to write you up for neglect.
everyone's true faith is put to the test.
You've changed your life real good. You have a decent job. You need a decent man.
You're a baby. You can't even afford real Red Sox stuff. You don't even have a dad.
In the midst of confusion and desperation,
Your priority needs to be your child.
I don't think that will be necessary, miss. I promise it won't happen again.
Do you have to call them niggas? Why can't you say black men or brothers?
What about all these other bad ways they use the word black?
Lester, the bad better go away. You smell like paint anyway. How come I can't stand the after-school program with all the other kids?
sometimes we need a guardian angel.
I ever see this guy next to you one more time, he's dead.
Whoever thought a child's dream could lead the way?
Quick, my mother needs her help.
Try me.
And you certainly won't be able to put a ring on this finger anytime soon if you keep living your life like this.
You wanna know why? Cause I always have to put that shit down on a damn application. There's always that space to check your ethnicity and if you have a criminal record. Now tell me, what does that have to do with one's skills or his ability to do a job?
A child's dream. Coming soon.